everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a perfume review, and this is on Lattafa's Yara, and this is the original Yara. This isn't any of the flankers or anything like that. I'm sure you guys are familiar with what this looks like, but I did say that I was going to be doing a full review on this because it's been quite a saga on my channel. As you guys know, I tried to purchase the orange one, which is Yara 2 from Amazon. I got scammed, and I basically found a couple reputable websites that are Canadian that sell this, and they are, you know, actually pretty good prices. This retails for around like between $27 and $35 Canadian, which is a really good deal, to be honest, because on Amazon this was retailing for like $48, $50, and you never know if it's real or fake. So I'm glad I was able to find a site that carries this. I will leave this in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. I will leave you guys the Canadian link as well as the American link if you want. And let's get right into the review, because this has been my obsession lately. I have been obsessed with this perfume. I honestly can't stop wearing it. I think that this is definitely like a favorite summer scent. This one and Yara 2 are tied. I think Yara 2 is definitely more summery, summer vibes, but this one I honestly cannot stop myself from wearing it as well. So before we get into the review, if you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's talk about the packaging before we get even started on the scent. The packaging is so pretty. If you have a like pink themed vanity or something like that, you are absolutely gonna love this. It's gonna look so good on your vanity. It does look super expensive too, and if you are looking for a fragrance to give somebody as a gift and it looks expensive, it is a crowd-pleasing scent, and you know that most people are gonna love it, this is a very safe buy for a perfume. Just my personal opinion, if you are planning to get a gift for someone, this is a great one. So this is how the packaging looks like. It is pink with silver accents, very nice. It does have the Lattafa logo here on the cap and the sticker here at the bottom. So this cap is actually pretty weighty. The only critique I really have for this is the cap can be kind of hard to put on if you are in a rush. If you are doing this before work and you're in a rush to get to work, you can like put it on wrong, but it has to go the correct way and kind of just like click in. It's not like a magnetized cap or anything like that. That is my only gripe with this, is the cap. I never can put it on properly. Other than that, I think that the packaging is really nice. Do I think it's something that's really travel friendly? No, because this is quite heavy packaging. And you know, it is plasticky, but it does kind of weigh a lot. So I do have like a love-hate relationship with the packaging. I do think it's cute, but I do think it weighs a lot and it is kind of plasticky. Also, the cap is a little bit finicky. So this fragrance, smelling it from the bottle, I will say that it wasn't my favorite. When I first got this, I wasn't like an instant fan of Yara. I didn't honestly just like spray it on myself when I first got it. I was just smelling it from the packaging. I'm like, this just smells so generic. It smells like something that I have. It smells too powdery. And the thing about me is I love powdery fragrances. I think I used to love them more when I was younger, but nowadays I'm not a huge fan of like overly powdery fragrances, and that's all that I could smell coming out of the packaging. Now I've had this for about 2 months now, so it's been able to kind of macerate a little bit and just like age and mix together and all of that stuff. So I've also been using it pretty often, I think, but I do think it smells a little bit different than when I first got it, just smelling it straight from the packaging. Now I know what the powdery note is, so it is heliotrope. Heliotrope is one of the top notes in this fragrance. It was very dominant when I picked up the bottle, but when I did spray it on myself, I think that the heliotrope actually wears down pretty quickly, so I didn't really smell it when I sprayed it on myself, but just straight out of the packaging I'm like, ooh, I don't think this is for me. But now I actually really like it. So I think that this is a fragrance you definitely have to let age. You have to give it a chance. If you don't like it on initial spray, you might like it later on. It's just one of those fragrances that you have to kind of let it age a little bit to get the oils to blend a little better. So I'm gonna go over the notes and all of that on this fragrance. So this fragrance was launched back in 2020. It definitely went viral all over the internet. I feel like based on the packaging alone, people were obsessed with this fragrance. And the top notes in here are orchid, heliotrope, and tangerine. Middle notes are gourmand, accord, and tropical fruit. And the base notes in here are vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. I think the dominant notes in here, at least on me, is the gourmand accord. So the gourmand accord actually stands out pretty well. Fragrantica has a very accurate photo of what I honestly think it smells like. It smells like some sort of like berry tart. It smells like, you know, like a very just sweet berry tart. Let me just spray this real quick, okay? So I also am a huge fan of how it sprays. I think it sprays pretty evenly and it gives you like a really nice mist. If you're one of those people that likes to walk into a scent cloud and get it in their hair and everything like that, it's pretty easy to do with this sprayer. Okay, so on first spray, I do still get that heliotrope, but it is toned down a little bit. I can get that orchid in there as well. So I feel like heliotrope, orchid, and the gourmand accord are the most, like the top three most dominant notes in this fragrance. So you do have to like fruity florals. I feel like you have to like something with berries to enjoy this fragrance. Now, people keep saying that this smells like a strawberry milkshake, and I honestly feel like it doesn't smell like a strawberry milkshake. I can get where you can kind of smell that a little bit on the dry down. It's not even a strawberry. It's like almost like a berry, like a blueberry, raspberry note in the middle. That's definitely what you're smelling, and I feel like that blended with the powdery notes and the vanilla, it can, I guess I can kind of get where you would think that it does smell like a strawberry milkshake. For me personally, I don't think it smells like a strawberry milkshake. I think it's more well-rounded than that. So when I picture strawberry milkshake, I picture very, very synthetic strawberry lactonic type fragrance, and that is not what you're getting with this. This is more of a fruity floral, to be perfectly honest. I do get why some people say it smells like shampoo, because I also get that. I also kind of think it smells a bit shampoo-y, but like the bougie shampoo. So if you're going to a very expensive salon and they're washing your hair, I can see something smelling like this. Also, if you don't like powdery notes, then this is not for you. Definitely not for you. I know someone that literally hates the smell of like anything that smells like baby powder, anything powdery. You're not gonna like this. This is not like a gourmand, straight up gourmand fragrance. This has different, you know, nuances and variations to it, which I really enjoy. It does dry down pretty warm and nice. It kind of almost smells like, still the gourmand accord is definitely there. It has that little slight hint of vanilla musk, which is really nice, and you can still smell a bit of the florals, but not too much on the dry down. The dry down of this is actually pretty sweet and nice. So this fragrance has a pretty good lasting power. I would say in between the 5 to 6 hour range is when I stop smelling it. It kind of turns more into a skin scent. I have tried this in different types of temperatures. I've taken this with me like on my travels throughout the summer and all of that. So I've taken this on a road trip. This was my road trip perfume in a car that was, you know, decently cold. It was air conditioned. This lasted the best in that sort of environment. I could definitely smell it throughout the whole entire trip, which was almost 9 hours. So it does have a potential to last pretty long. When I do wear this to work though, like I said, it's usually the 5 to 6 hour range. I don't know if I'm becoming a bit nose blind to this fragrance after the 5 to 6 hour range, but in my personal opinion it goes more of like a close, just very much a skin scent. When I do go in the shower though, I can definitely like smell it again. It's just almost like the heat like reactivates it again. So I do feel like this is a very nice long lasting fragrance, very good quality for the price. As for sillage and all of that, I think that this is definitely very moderate. It will give you a nice scent bubble, probably an arm's length for the sillage, and I have gotten compliments when I've worn this fragrance. Actually, the first day that I wore this to work, I was complimented on it. So this is definitely compliment getter, like very crowd pleasing type scent, and I absolutely recommend this for sure. So that is all for my review on Lattafa Yara. Stay tuned for more Lattafa reviews very soon, because I also have Eclair as well as Ensemble Gold that I'm going to be talking about. I feel like I need to test those more. Not necessarily Eclair, because I do have a opinion on that one already. I think that's like, it just speaks for itself. Ensemble Gold though, I feel like I have to try a few more times because I've only worn it twice. But yeah, I wanted to kind of give this one its time, right? I wanted to give it time to just sit there and age a little bit and then wear it more often. But I do absolutely love this perfume, and I could see it being in my collection for life. I could definitely see this being someone's signature scent. So if you are into the fruity florals, you like berry scents, definitely check this one out. So if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper.